When the moon is in the 7th house, it will mean these wunder seeds will flourish. Ah, Stuart! I hope he took his nap before he starts planting. These souped-up seeds will not react too well to his drooling in the biofield. They look like rabbit poo.
Hello, Professor Chichi!
But what are you doing here?
Today is Stephanie's birthday, and we
wondered if we could borrow your rocket to take her to the moon.
Well, I've been wanting to send you two to the moon. It was for different reasons.
Oh, pretty please, look! We promised to go directly there. We won't stop along the way.
No peeking! Surprise! Happy birthday, Stephanie!
Wow, Professor Chichi's space rocket, but where will I put it?
Will the birthday girl please fasten a seatbelt? After we finish our final cross-check, we take off for the moon.
The moon?
Professor Chichi, so far so good, but what do we do now?
I ask that you do nothing, otherwise there's a good chance you will end up on Pluto. Just throttle up!
And away we go! Don't panic! Coming back is always easier!
What are you doing? You never hit the red button! It always means stop! Danger! Disaster!
Look, boys, you did it! We're on the moon!
Of course. Where else would we be?
I hope Stan didn't freak you out, huh?
Are you afraid we'll run into some aliens?
No, well, yes. Obviously no one lives on the moon. It's just in case a spaceship shows up by surprise. We only have French fries for 3. I'll set it for stun.
That gun. It looks just like the toy Momo was playing with.
Be careful with the bouncing, you'll fly away!
This is strange. There seems to be gravity.
If only we had a frying pan and some butter. She's been eaten by a giant mushroom!
Hold on, Stephanie. I come from a long line of truffle hunters. I know how to dig you out.
Don't worry. I'm here, up top. I hope they're not poisonous.
I thought Swiss cheese was the only thing that grew on the moon.
And here's another surprise. There's air.
How weird!
That means we discovered a whole new planet. Stanputter!
These calculations do not compute. They should have landed by this time. What is it? Oh, Sleeping Beauty finally wakes up. What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. I caught a bad cold, and now I have a fever, sore throat, and an ugly blister on my toe.
Do not concede to this cold, but proceed to plant the seeds and let nothing intercede. I foresee rain. It must precede that. You must accede.
Yes, of course. I'll do it tomorrow, Professor Chichi. You can count on me.
Perhaps they had to dodge some space junk.
The name Stampeter doesn't have a cosmic ring. Wait! I've got it. We're on planet Stephanie. What a thrill! Our first pee-pee in space.
What? Hey, don't leave me in this space lavatory all by myself. What?
Wow! A giant banana! This is so cool. I need to bring these back with me. Hey, Stan, you get those dull pickles.
They're sour, but a sour puss.
A vegetable garden.
There goes my banana smoothie fest!
Oh, no! I can hardly steer this thing when it's right side up! Hello, Professor Chichi?
At last! But Stan, where did you go? I was so worried.
I have no idea, but it's not the moon. We discovered a new planet with giant fruits and vegetables and puny pickles, but then disaster. The rocket toppled over.
Huh? Giant produce? Goodness, Gherkin! Those aren't giant space veggies. Those are mine superseded specimens. You have landed in mine biofield. On Earth! Neither one of you better touch mine cherry tomatoes, understood? And get out of there at once!
Professor, we can't ruin Stephanie's birthday by telling her. Let us fly back and we'll never say a word.
Nicht, nein, und no way. Und don't touch anything else.
This is a disaster. I just spoke with Professor Chichi. There's a black hole headed our way. We have to leave before we get swallowed into oblivion.
Heavy lifting isn't my strong suit.
Huh? Leave it to me, boys.
Don't worry, Stephanie. We won't let the black hole swallow us.
Hi, how's it going? Why did the professor move the rocket to the biofield?
Hey, Stuart, what are you doing on my planet?
Really bad cold. It took me all morning to walk over here. Sorry, no tissue.
What? Don't tell me we never left Earth.
What? No way.
Is that black hole still headed this way?
What about these giant plants?
You see, Stephanie? These grew out of the professor's wonder seeds.
Gesundheit! These are my favorite flowers.
Nah. These are my favorites. I bet they give it a flu.
And here I thought you were serious about that black hole. I was scared it would swallow us up.
The only hole you should be scared is gonna swallow you is the one in the outhouse we dug behind that rock.
This is Houston. Please give us your coordinates.
How would I know? But it looks like I'm approaching a flying saucer! Houston, a door on the spacecraft is opening. Huh? I see a creature with ugly feet!
Pat!
Houston, the alien knows my name! Should I be scared? Oh.
Pat, how many times have I told you not to play with the trash lid?
You said the trash can, not the lid.
Well, now they're both off limits. Your games are an insult to real UFOs and aliens everywhere.
Really? Well, as soon as I see one, I'll ask him to take me to his leader to make a formal apology.
You think you're funny. Look, Pat, if you don't believe me, let's use Professor Chi-Chi's telescope tonight, and you'll see with your own eyes that aliens exist.
Hello, Stuart.
Huh?
I can't go to the cherry pit spitting contest with you tonight because Stan decided to prove there's life in outer space.
Too bad for you. That's really the pits.
I know, but when Stan tries to prove a point, you just go with it. He's convinced we're gonna see aliens.
Huh? With a telescope?
Mm-hmm. Is that your lunch there?
Oh. Well, it was. I love watermelon sandwiches, but I felt great ever since I cut down on carbs.
As a safety precaution, you must wear these.
Yeah, but aren't we just looking through your telescope?
It's und mind guard. Stops aliens from telepathically creating a tsunami with your brainwaves. Let's start. It's social networking without blogs.
Where to first? Jupiter? Halley's Comet? How about New Zealand?
Jupiter. Yeah. I checked to the right, I checked to the left. No life, which means Jupiter's just a waste of space in space.
Check. Let's move on to Saturn. All of those rings make me nervous, so just a quick look, Stan.
Pat's not giving you Saturnites a fighting chance. Look at that. Dust on the lens. Moving on.
Planet Alpha Centauri. I almost dropped it from the list. It's so foreign sounding.
Alpha? What? Oh, I'm good. I'm really good.
Huh? What's there? Some space debris?
No, it's the real deal. I spotted aliens. Take a look.
Huh? It's a family! When you're right, you're right!
That's so true. Real aliens!
This is simple logic. So many movies and TV shows have space aliens. They can't all be wrong.
An Earthling stand! I am Beta Minotauri from the planet Alpha Centauri, a life form you detected with that primitive viewing device and strange headphones.
How did he know my name? Is that good?
Yes! Unless, well, it's identity theft.
Our planet has elected you to be our goodwill ambassador to the people of your world. You won the text message voting in a landslide. It will be as if you're hosting our version of what your planet calls a coming out party, except without the big hair.
What? I won? Me? That means that they like me. They really like me. I had no idea. Yuck!
Oh. Stan! Pat, my best friend ever. After election, I finally knew who needed me and where I belonged. Rev out, which means goodbye back on Alpha. This can't be. Stan! Have you seen Stan?
Yeah, he's with Chichi. They're trying to find that alien. Stan wants them to pay for his travel expenses.
He what? He can't leave. Where is he?
Over there. They're working on his new spaceship.
A repair in space is the same, but without gravity. Looking good.
Stan, what's this all about?
Isn't it great? I'm on my way to Alpha Centauri, my new home planet. Check out the spaceship Chichi made. It's a state-of-the-art flying saucer and completely microwave safe.
Also, it's eco-friendly. 3 million miles to the gallon.
Well, Emily, Professor Chichi, I have a confession to make.
How dare you use my telescope for impractical joke?
The planet was really a watermelon?
Yeah?
Hey, Pat.
Hold on, I'm trying to apologize.
Shame on you. This time you went way too far, making fun
It's
of
not all my
science.
fault. Stuart, help!
Pat, this can't wait. Just look over there.
I told you to hold on.
Pat,
I'm so
this is
ashamed.
important.
When Stan finds out about this, he'll really want to move somewhere else, and I'll lose my best friend.
Wish me luck. I'll miss you. I'll send a postcard when I get there.
Oh no! But Stan, turn around! Come back! Stop! I made it up! Stan!
I feel terrible. If only we had gone cherry pit spitting.
Let's hope the professor didn't exaggerate and Stan doesn't run out of gas.
It's a nightmare! What have I done? How will I ever find another roommate who doesn't snore? Stan and I were so good together, like oil and water.
You mean oil and vinegar?
Oh, don't worry, Norbert. I'll always take care of you. What? Stan!
I'm so glad Stan's back. Pat would have been a nightmare.
Yes.
Welcome home.
Not to be critical, but if you need to dig a hole, call a professional.
The truth is, I moved the throttle the wrong way and I ended up going backwards. I wasn't even sure until the ship filled up with earthworms.
I'm glad you're back. I'm so sorry. I never should have tricked you.
You didn't fool me. I never believed it for a second.
What? You didn't?
No way. I was surprised you actually thought I believed in aliens when all I wanted was for you to stop playing with the garbage can. Aliens, don't be ridiculous.